All right, peeps. I want to talk about flock cameras. If you have any questions about the last video, come on in. It's coffee time. Hey, Jenny. So, I think this week, I already got some paperwork ready. I'm gonna check and see what type of vendors the village used for abatement. So that means, like, if there's distressed properties, people monitoring another live. Hope wife's recovering well. Yeah, she's recovering well. She's doing great, actually. Already yelling at me and stuff, so back to normal. But okay, so I want to see what type of vendors these villages use and how much they're spending on these vendors for abatement. Now, abatement means that when there's distressed properties and they're in foreclosure and they got tall grass and all that stuff, how much is the village paying per a company, like a vendor cutting the grass, versus how much they charge normally. So this is going to be for last year and this year. Hopefully I got the FOIA papers ready, and I'm going to just survey a couple villages for that. So if you guys are watching and you work for the village, be ready for me, because I know how these vendors work. They get on their list, they get on the city list, and then they pretty much charge whatever they want. I've seen vendors charge $1,000 to cut grass at a property, and I'm not making that stuff up. I mean, it was a fairly large property, but $1,000 is kind of much. Which way am I going? I'm gonna go this way. But first I gotta do some shopping with my wife, now that she's out. But yeah, if you have any questions for the last video, this is the time to ask. So I was at Prospect Heights Village Hall. Well, before that, the setup was I FOIA'd all the cameras, flock cameras, in a certain area, because I noticed that one camera before, a couple months back, Prospect Heights did not provide the location for that one camera as part of their system. So the setup was that I found out that you need a permit to put up a camera, a flock camera. So I FOIA'd the permits, and that one camera on the Prospect Heights side was not on the list. So that's what happened. So I wanted to go snitch on that. It was like last week, and see where that goes. So later on this week, I'm gonna go there and see if they got any paperwork for me, because I asked them to leave some paperwork to see what's gonna happen with that thing. And I know whose camera that is, but I don't want to say anything. I want them to figure it out. I don't want to do their work for them. I know exactly whose camera that is, and it's not theirs, and it shouldn't be on that side of the street. So let's see what happens. I bet you they're not going to do anything about it. Normally, when there's something erected without a permit, they would put a stop work order sticker on the front door or on whatever it is, and contact the owner. I didn't see any stop work orders on anything. So we're gonna see where this goes. I do have a second part of the video, and possibly a third part, where I check out the Village Hall parking lot to see if they're in compliance with their license plate tags, because they get others for license plate tags while they don't comply with their own. So it's kind of a double standard, if you ask me. So I got to make sure that if they're gonna give everybody shit, they're gonna get some shit from me. That's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna expose all these villages for all double standards, not just the tags, not just flog, but whatever I could find, we're gonna expose them. And I did get an email from someone in Norwich about some type of what is it? Transfer stamp, that they're having a hard time getting a transfer stamp in Norwich. I don't know what I want to do with that, because when I read the transfer stamp thing, it's usually like to do with water and backflow and PTZ valve and all that stuff. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but basically what they're looking for, from what it seems like, is that so your dirty water does not flow back into the system. So and it doesn't get sucked back up if there's a fire or something. So that's what it usually means. So I don't know where I want to go with that one that emailed me. I don't want to say anybody's name or anything. That's going to be anonymous. But I don't know if it's just one case in Norwich, or if more than one people are having problems with transfer stamps in Norwich. If you live in Norwich, let me know. You can email me, publicpress@protonmail.com. Just how I say it, all one word. And what exactly are they putting on these permits, or that they're checking in reality? That's what I want to see for the transfer stamp. They cost $100, and if you don't get whatever, if they find a violation, you either have the previous owner fix it, or you have like 30 days to fix it after you buy the house, or whatever party it is. That's how it's how it works, I guess, from what I read. I could be wrong, but it's not my car. So is there any questions? Oh, by the way, Jenny, what's the other channel? Maybe I'll when I'm done, I'll watch it later, that you're moderating. That's if you could hear me. But yeah, if you have any questions on my video today from Prospect Heights, this would be the time to ask. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. I saw Audit Them is like in full force now, auditing. He's calling out other auditors to audit FOIA stuff. I've been trying to do some FOIA stuff, auditing FOIA stuff, but I think he's doing a great job. So I'm just gonna look for like the simple, easy things like block diagram, functional subdivisions. If they don't have that, usually they don't have anything else. So then I go from there. It's not rocket science. The one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is not understanding where it says public body. Like if you go to a police station, is that a separate public body? Because if you look at ChatGPT, that the public body would be the village hall for that police station. So do they need a different ILCS 140/4 documents to prominently display? Or is it the same stuff that they just need to post at their public body? And is that a public body that they would post it at, or is it just village hall? So if anybody knows that part, where's Audit them when we need him? Audit them, you sleeping? Anyway, you got my number, Audit them, so give me a call, maybe we could talk. And then I saw We the Bosses go down to Gary, Indiana. They tried to tell him he couldn't record at the village hall. He was trying to just do a tour, you know, to see if he could record. You know, check out his video. It's at We the Bosses, You the Servants, I believe. But his channel is named We the Bosses. Pretty cool guy. Very professional. And on his last video, I noticed why does the Village Hall of Gary, Indiana have a turntable at the front desk? Like a record player turntable. You know what I mean? They have a turntable on the front desk. What the hell are they doing with the turntable? They're not DJs or anything. They're public servants. So I don't get it. Anyway, maybe I could show you the flock camera that I've been talking about in my video today. I think that's an idea. I'm gonna pull up on it real soon. I'm going to show you that flock camera. Because I'm not too far. The flock camera that I was talking about in today's video. Which is in Prospect Heights, Illinois. I should be there in about a minute or so. So stay with me. Stay with me. The stop sign. So there's that one stop sign on the street, and let's see if they did anything with that flock camera. So here's the stop sign. There's only one. I'm pulling over. Oh, but squirrel. To show you what the heck I'm talking about. So here we go. Here's the flock camera that has no permit. Right there. That's what the whole video was about today. So I'm not making shit up here. This is real stuff. Turn around. So that's a flock camera, has no permit from the Village of Prospect Heights, and it's in Prospect Heights. It's on the utility easement. So it should have a permit, but it does not. And then all you trolls are gonna be like, ooh, boo-hoo, it doesn't have a permit, so what? Well, just wait when you try to remodel your house or build something on your property. See how they go about that. It's going to be quite different. You saw there's no stop work order, no nothing on it. So, nothing. It's still there. It's still operating. It's still flocking everybody on the street. Anyway, this is public press, and we're going to end it here. So, I might see you tomorrow. Usually I'll do these 2 hours after the video starts. Usually 2 hours after 6, so 8 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see if I have time. So if you're just joining, you could go back and see that the flock camera that I've been talking about for today's video for Prospect Heights that has no permit. Anyway, I'll see you on the next.